Hey, Tina. Hey, you guys. How are we doing? Karen's going to be probably like an hour, I think. So, the mediumship part, when she gets on, we can do that. Michelle, you need to pop on and do some healing. Hold on, I'm going to show this out some more. On hold with the bank. You're always on hold with the bank. I just sent you a message, Michelle. Wendy. Hey, Cindy. How are you doing? I'm just sharing out to a couple other groups. It's going to take me a second here. I think, Michelle, you should come on and we should have discussion time. How's that sound? Don't be shy. And I know you're not driving. Oh, sharing on Facebook takes forever. I'm so sorry, you guys. And we'll look at the charts too and see what they say. So I got this new thing. Tell me if you guys think this is a cool idea. So if you do a past life reading with me, like a one-on-one past life. Or I might actually do it on here too. I was thinking of doing a natal chart for whoever you were in a previous life to go with it. What do you guys think of that? She'll be on. She's just waiting. I've already paged Linda. Hey, Lori. And so you guys know, so for the readings, if you want to do a reading, Karen's not going to be on for probably like an hour. So I can do all the readings except for the mediumship ones. But she can get those when she gets on. So you know. Okay, just one more here left, and I might be able to do this. Alrighty then. Miss Cynthia, thank you, my dear. Yeah, you can wait on that. No worries. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull up. And it is March 1st. Yay. Okay, so we're going to do a collective reading too, maybe, if this cooperates. Where is Jenna? Jenna loves the astrology part of it. Okay, so here's the thing. When three or more, how did it go? Three or more signs are present with the planets, and that's that draining energy. And I can't remember, it's a trifecta, it's something. But anyway, so we got three Tauruses going in, three Aries going in, so it's going to start to get that draining feeling. Plus, the moon's south node is went into retrograde. It's in Scorpio. The moon's north node is in Taurus. Good news with Chiron, it's still out of retrograde. Hold on, I gotta block this person. All right, so sorry, I had to block that person. Jupiter's in Aries, Venus is in Aries, Uranus and parts of Fortune are in Taurus. The moon is in Cancer, so this is going to kind of pump up the emotional stuff. Pluto obviously is Capricorn, Mercury is in Aquarius, Saturn Aquarius, the Sun, of course, is in Pisces, and Neptune is also in Pisces. So let's take a look at the moon real quick. So this isn't going to be too awful. It's going to be a mixed mode of things because the moon is trined with the sun. So you're going to have that sense of inner harmony, or it can start to go that way. It's going to be like back and forth. So this is going to be like that confusing energy is kind of what it's looking like right now. The moon is squared with Venus, which actually isn't bad in this case. Sextile with Uranus. Intuition is going to be running rampant, so everybody start listening to their intuition because that's going to be big. Big. Where is Amber anyway? Miss Michelle. Oh, I got a message from Tanya. So I'm going to start talking with Trudy because she's interested in doing some lives. So that's going to be quite interesting as well. All right. Oh, cool, Dana. Okay. Okay, so we're going to see what March is going to be bringing about. Everybody guess what kind of month this is going to be. All right. Really, right off the bat. So Cindy, you're close. The whole month, Michelle. The whole month of May. So first card out I get is the Hermit reverse. So that's a whole nother level. That's like pondering deep things in life. So yeah, kind of like new awakening, because that usually precursor, like you want to know more on a deeper level. Oh, Michelle, something to ponder. I guess I found out today there was 10 commandments before the 10 commandments. I gotta try to find that again for you. Your first card is the moon. Yeah, supposedly, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so we got deep thinking, thinking about really. This is going to be a perception month, it kind of looks like to me. It's going to be like your Nine of Swords is coming in reverse as well. So the Nine of Swords is coming in reverse. So it's possibly trying to see the deeper meaning of why things happened. Um, it just feels like inner, it's not so much inner work, it's just inner reflection. Um, Getting everybody to get up to a higher. Is this normal for you to look into such things? You probably activated something in me, and that's rude and wrong. Okay, so the people that are putting out fires all the time, they're going to get their butts kicked. So this is another December, actually, because it's forcing the people that aren't watching their own path. This is still a recurring theme. So it's people that aren't watching their own path, watching everybody else's. They're having the problem. They're going to get like really to focus more so in on what they want. But you can't give up on it. That's the whole thing. To hell no. Here you go, Wendy. So I also get you've got to. It almost feels like you got to be strong because it's like you want to give up because I'm just done. Um, I'm cutting everybody off. But it's like I said, the Ace of Swords is coming in reversed, which means it's just blocked energy. When I get it anyway, looking outside the black and white, redoing your morals, your values, and your boundaries especially because you got to have boundaries for you and other people. It's just not a one-way road because you got to have boundaries so you don't let yourself get burnt. Um, but it's also a time of having appropriate compassion for other people. Um, Intuition is going to be huge. It even said that in the astrology charts. Hold on just a second. I want to look at something. This is going to be a slow shift too, just so you know. It's not going to be so like in your face. It's going to be a slower shift than it was like in December. December's was a nightmare. This is when everybody's. This is why you're kind of looking back at the past stuff. You need to understand what you've been through and understand that you made it through there and give yourself credit for having the strength that you do now. This is like taking a really good look at yourself, not only in the not so good aspects, but in the positive aspects too. So this is like both negative and positive. Does that make sense? Hold on, I got more cards coming. So once you do that, once you look out of the black and white areas, start thinking more in the gray, then that's when the Seven of Cups comes in. That's when you start seeing I have all these options available to me. I've got all these different ways I can go, and now it's not just like either left or either right. You're going to have multiple choice, except for usually the empathics. We've got to get to the point where we're just watching our own stuff instead of everybody else. It's just going to be nutsoid. April better not be like this. I mentioned house.
Hey, you.
We're just having discussion time until you were ready.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yes. I just had a little family situation, but it's taken care of.
Okay.
Hey, guys. What's happening?
So that's what this next month looks like, you guys. So get ready.
Get ready. I hope it's going to be a good month. So, I made 5 spots open.
4. Cindy already donated. We're just waiting for you to come on.
All right, we got, hey, Cindy, how are you, sweetheart? We have 4 spots open. $20 gets you an amazing reading from the amazing Cambo and an amazing reading from the amazing Karen. $20 is a really good deal for everything you get. In the Cambo, you get like a gazillion different readings you can get. And with me, sometimes some mediumship pops up. And sometimes just my great cards give me great words of wisdom for you. So let's get this rocking. As you can tell, I'm full of piss and vinegar right now. What kind of reading are we doing for Cindy?
I don't know yet. We were just waiting for you to come on. We were just BSing until you got here.
Oh, cool.
So, Miss Cindy, what kind of reading do you want?
So you do have to donate to have a reading. At the end, we might pull a card if you want to hang out. She wants a general.
All right.
Oh, before you start, I have to say, hi, Wendy. Because I don't want her to think I forgot about her. And I know Cindy has somebody around her. I'm feeling it.
Michelle. I know you're laughing, Michelle. Freaking hell.
Oh.
Cindy. Yeah, you're getting a little bit more imbalanced with being empathic. Yeah, it feels like you're getting a little bit more imbalanced with this. This is good. You've been getting nudges, and my high priestess is coming in, so she's been giving you nudges in the direction you need to go, kind of. Angel numbers, repetitive dreams, just stuff that hits you out of left field. What is it that you're finding really hard to let go of right now? Because I keep getting in between those two, I keep getting my 10 of Swords reversed, which means things that should have been done and over with a long time ago. But it feels like there's cords are still holding on to that. And it's time for you to let it go. But you're getting tired, though. This almost feels like you're getting downloads. I don't know. This feels like a whole revival. Like it's preparing you for a new path because you're ready for your new beginning. And it's ready there for you. Just remember not to bring in past stuff with it. Because that'll tend to loop things. Chaos is going to turn back into order, or it's starting to turn back into order. It's going to be starting. Yeah, because all this chaotic energy around you is going to start. Within probably the next, you should see things coming back into order. She keeps showing me like a week. Hold on, this is weird. Let me make sure I got this right one here. Okay, whoever this masculine energy is around you that's past, very logical, not a ton of emotions, very by the book kind of. They feel like a peacekeeper. Or trying to maintain peace between everybody, or not that it's not good, but it's like they feel like they're still in charge of everybody. So they hopscotch around, but you particularly, you would be able to feel him. I don't. Yeah, you'd be able to really, really feel him around you. But he's not always around you. He goes to other people in your family. So he's still trying to be. What's your dad? Okay, if this is your dad, then he's still trying to be a dad to everybody. Like everybody. It's like he's still maintaining that role. you're going to have to do some real. You've got the ability to do some really good manifestations right now because you get the Magician card coming in. So when I see that, you need to start manifesting for what it is you want in your life. What kind of people, what kind of energy, what kind of path. Because it feels like sometimes you put out one type of energy and then you put out another type of energy. And it's got to be something you're consistent with because you start to confuse the universe. So it's like you never get anything fully. I don't know if this makes sense. It's like you get partial of what you want and then you don't get it all. When you put something out to manifest, you got to leave it alone. I mean, if you really want to change your mind, technically you can do that. But if you keep changing your mind back one way, back another way, back one way, back another way, the universe is just going to try to give you everything and it's never going to come out complete. So really think before you start manifesting stuff out. Whoever this is, I don't know if you get tingling sensations on your shoulders. They're doing that a lot. Well, they whisper or something. Oh, no, home. That's him. I think he's around your mom too. Because it feels like he's never with anybody for like permanent type thing. He goes from one person to another, to another, to another, to another, to another. So his big thing with you is that you are going to have to kind of walk away. You may not have resolution or closure to some things, but you're going to need to walk away. And this is going to seem like it's going to be something that you don't want to do or can't do, but in the long run, you'll see that it is going to be the way that you need to do it. He's around your mom. So that's what Emma keeps telling me, that your mom will pass when basically God or whoever you want to call says it's time for him. So that I don't know, but he's around her a lot. So she's being protected as well. You're being very, very protected as well. So just, I know you've had some things go on where you don't feel like you're appreciated sometimes. And you're going to have this chance for a new beginning coming in. And you even get the Empress coming in, which is absolutely awesome. But you have to let go. Whatever this is you're holding on to from the past, the Ten of Swords reversed, you're going to have to let go of that completely. Okay, my dear.
All right, Cindy, my love. Your dad has a lot of database, and I've been writing and writing and writing. All right, first of all, he wants you to know that it has not been easy for you, but he's very proud of the growth that you have done. He sees this, and he's very proud of you. He loves the fact that you're starting to acknowledge what's dragging you down and just eliminating it. Saying, I don't need this. Whether it's places you used to go, stuff in the house, friends, whatever. But he does want you to let go of the man that's in your life that keeps making you feel really bad about yourself and then bringing you back up. And then making you feel bad about yourself and bringing you back up. He said it is not counterproductive for you because you're working so hard and you're making so much progress, and then boom, he pulls some bullshit on you. And you do not need that in your life right now. Um, he also loves the fact that you're getting back to the beautiful you. He said you've started to lose yourself amongst everything that's been going on in this whirlwind, what we call life. But you're starting to get back into who Cindy really is. He also says that he's there with mom. He said he wants you to know that mom's going to be okay either way. And it's up to her to choose which direction she wants to go in at this point. However, he wants you to have peace and solace in knowing if she should choose to go to the afterlife, he will be waiting there with his hand open to greet her. He also said that he wanted you to start opening yourself up to your true potentials in regards to your gifts, your spirituality, and everything else, because there's so much that you can be doing that is your inherent gift, as he put it. So he wants you to try to tune into this stuff and just let it happen so you can start helping people the way you truly want to help them. And he said he loves you. And like Cambo said, he's not there all the time, but he swoops in and he checks on you. He's with mom more than he is you. And he's very proud of the way that you take care of your mom and you're there for her despite everything else that's going on in your life. So I hope that helped you, sweetheart. He had a lot to say. Lots and lots.
Well, next is Michelle.
Michelle.
I have to find her.
Again?
Weenie. Yes.
Michelle, you're out there somewhere in the...
It's like where in the cosmos is Michelle? I should make that book. Like where in the world is Waldo?
Yeah.
Where in the universe is Michelle?
The only thing is, if you have her around a bunch of aliens, she'll be easily found because she's so beautiful and she don't look like an alien. But it would, you know what? That would be a really cute book, though. I think you could do that, Cam. Call it Michelle the Astro Traveler. No, Michelle. First thing I got coming up here is, you know, you got this really chill dude, and he's like really cool, laid back, brings you flowers, thinks about you. But you're kind of hesitant. And you're kind of pushing him away. But you got the Ace of Cups right on top of him, so I mean, it's a good dude for you, girl. Hey, Tanya. With this, you could have the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, what more can you ask for with that? But I think you're still hiding when it comes to this. And then you got the Lover's cards reversed on top of the Wheel of Fortune because you got this block up. You got that block up and you're just not sure. And then you got the other guy that's just kind of moody and things. And that one you really don't want in your life because he's just kind of moody. But he's got some cash. And with him, you're going to be running because you got the Chariot reversed. So you need to run away from this one. But every time I do a reading, it comes up men. Yeah, you could, with the first guy, you could have a very positive life with him if you chose to, but you got to let go of that blight because the other one you need to stay away from because you're running away from that one. Set, maybe an X. And you got to just unravel your heart from all this cocoon you have it in, along with yourself, and just let it go. And then you got rebirth. So, I mean, how many readings have you had where it's telling you this man's coming in your life and it's going to be happy, and you just fight it? Stop fighting it. It's here, Michelle. It's here. It's here. It's going to be a beautiful thing if you allow it to. So I hope that resonated. There's our Leda.
I'm still finding you. Give me a second.
It's all good.
I'm just about there.
We have our beautiful Tanya joining us tonight.
Things moved around. This is going to be. So this would be the 6th volume. Okay, chick. I told it, Em or whoever, I wanted your first reincarnation on Earth. June 1st, 6,812 BC. There. So the closest I can hit it is the Mediterranean Sea wasn't always underwater. Where it is now, it's like off the coast of Greece or whatever. It almost has this Atlantis feel to it, but it's not Atlantis. It feels like there was like something there. I don't know why you're over there though. It feels like there was a civilization after this one, and then after this one. So you're two. You know how they say that there's been all different kinds of civilizations, and then they get like wiped out, and then a new civilization starts, and they have to start all over again. It feels like yours was kind of like that, where you had a lot of different technologies, but your technologies were more earthy because crystals are big. Big. Things that look like pyramids kind of there, but they're more, I don't know, there's still like the Mediterranean Sea's kind of there, but it's not as big as it is now. This part wasn't underwater. This, like I said, it almost feels like Atlantean, but it feels like one of your main guides that you have. See, you're with water again. That's the whole thing. One of your main guides that you can call forward is like from this time. It's not an elemental, but they're like up there. They're like, I don't know, they're bigger than like normal guides. They're just energies off the charts. This could have been a guide that came over with you from the serious stuff. When you're over there, it feels like they came over from there as well. You've always had this guide with you. This one is different. This one feels like they're more connected into the universal consciousness than any other ones that I've kind of seen. They don't really specialize. They kind of know all of it, but they're not perfected in all of it, but they know all of it. I think this one was assigned to you at the... Yeah, that's what she keeps telling me. The board meeting, and you'll know what that means. This one was assigned to you at the board meeting. You've had a ton of different lives and stuff. This one was your first one on Earth, and this one put you into... I don't know if you've ever really completely let go of this, but you always came from peaceful places and things that weren't so war-driven and stuff like that. And this lifetime that you have now, like the 6812 BC, they still had like their wars and stuff like that, but that was like foreign to you, and that kind of made it so you didn't want to come back to Earth, but you did anyway. Healing with crystals would be really, really big with this one. It also feels like different cave systems. Hold on, I'll show you. I actually have a background of it because I thought it was cool as hell. Let me switch it. There you go. There are some cave systems like this where they have their own ecosystem down in a hole in the ground, down in the hole. They're really, really cool. There's only like 2 or 3 of them that they know of, but it feels a lot like your cities were like within there. And then they stretched all the way out into the Mediterranean. So this is one of your past lives that you need to start looking at, like, immensely. Because of the crystal properties and because of the frequency, vibration, all of that stuff, everything you practiced on the other places came into work here. This is where you very first learned how to do your chakra treatments and stuff like that. You were very much, I guess, if you want to call it, physician, magician. It's like your whole psychic surgery type of thing, if you know what I mean. It feels like that came into play here. You were very, like, no nonsense, so you were there to learn. You were there to, like, humanitarian type thing. And when it started going wrong, you started going nuts. Because then this is kind of like you get, when things start to go bad a little bit, you start getting really, really nervous. I have a really big feeling that that's where this comes from. It's clear back to here. You've done some, like, I don't know if you've ever tried to heal with crystals, but I want you to start trying that. Just try it with a crystal. Okay, so M shows me basically all you need to do is, like, okay, if you say like this crystal or whatever, you just put it in your hand, close your eyes, and you'll know what it will go for. You'll know what it goes towards. Or what you need to use it for. Because the properties that are defined now and the properties of what resonates with you are going to be different. So kind of catalog your own crystals. Just that makes sense. You were all about energy healing, though. This is where you really put it all to really good use, because the other places that you'd been didn't really require a lot of healing as much as Earth did. But this was your first incarnation here. And I'm going to save this. I wrote it down because I want to I'm going to look at a natal chart for you and send you one, because that would be very interesting.
From that time period. Yeah. The natal chart from that time period.
The time period I got 6812, June 1st to 6812. It was probably in the Gregorian calendar.
But are you going to do a natal chart on that date?
Oh, I was just going to make her one and see if it were. I was just going to send her one. Because I don't know which calendar system to use.
Your natal charts are the bomb.
Awesome. So did that make sense, Michelle?
She's been quiet.
I know.
Like, is she sitting back in the cut, or did she disappear on us because she's on one of her adventures?
You're going to have to go back to that time, Michelle. There's something there. I think you're ready for it now.
Michelle, did my reading resonate at all? Being that man is so prevalent in all your readings. Cancer. He said thank you. You're welcome. He's there. You're just pushing him away, girl. Been doing a little flirty flirt. That's right, divine timing.
I can't get you a chart, Michelle. It won't let me go past 5400 BC. Shit. Stupid program.
You know, Michelle, I did a reading back in October for a young lady, and I told her that she knew this guy that she was going to get involved with. And she said, I don't know any guy. I don't know any guy. I'm not getting involved with anybody I know. Well, she's getting married 11/11 to a man that she knew online. And she's like, damn, she was right. So just because it might be somebody you know online. Could be anybody. Now my fingers are swelling. Leodina, how are ya?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I just have to type this up for you.
So when is all this crazy energy coming in? It makes everybody tired.
Oh yeah,
Is that hit?
yeah. So that's what we're doing for here. We were just doing a general read for the month since it's the first. And we've got three Tauruses and three something else. So that's going to be going on for about 3 or 4 days. Then the moon south node is in retrograde.
No bueno.
Yeah, pretty much. So Michelle, look that up when you get time. Just write it down. Okay, for you, here's your man coming in. Your King of Swords. Close. Stay focused. Okay. This is the card right after it. You got your kissy kissy card.
It always comes up.
Okay, so here's the thing. Scope all your options first. I'm telling you, hon, your gifts are going to be like, they're not going to come in any stronger. It's just you're going to see different ways to use them, is what I'm keep. Play with it. Play with the gifts a little bit, and you're going to find that you can do other things that you didn't really think you could do, but it's not like a new gift. It's just a tweaking of like the old stuff. As far as your mediumship stuff goes, you need to talk to whoever your guides are and tell them to quit making it be painful. Because I don't think you were ready for the vibrational shift. I think when spirit comes into you, you are forced to shift into a different consciousness. I think if you're in that same consciousness, that same vibrational level, you're not going to feel pain, or you're not going to feel like it's weird. Because that's what's keeping you held back right now. I think this is your dad, by the way. So I get the King of Coins in. Okay, so it feels like he's around you. He's just like, he's mesmerized about what you can do. So he's just he's kind of like a guide, but not really. Just, he's mesmerized. So he is around you. I don't know where he popped in from, but I guess he just wants you to know that he's proud of you and that he's always kind of watching it. You are doing movement forward. Once you start learning the different things, like how to control, like we were saying with the mediumship, once you learn to control that a little bit better, change your frequency to match the energy that's coming in. If it's starting to affect you physically, then you need to change your frequency to match the energy's frequency that's coming in. Because you have done all this stuff in past lives and stuff like this, you're just remembering, but your soul remembers, but your body has no clue. So that's why you got to kind of train your body to change levels. It's like dimension surfing. If you go from one dimension to another dimension to another, it's all a matter of frequency and shifting. That's gonna bring a lot of order. You're gonna be able to do things a lot faster too. But the sun comes in for you. That's the cool thing. Regardless of all this other stuff that goes on around you, you are exactly where you need to be on your path. It's just like, they're not like kicking your butt. They're just saying, this is, well, you know what the sun card is. The sun card's the S card. It's all over. So you just need to change your perception a little about how you change vibrational level. It's all a matter of you're not learning a new technique, you're remembering it. All this stuff that you can do and everything, it's just a matter of you remembering. And I think this past life that we just did, I think that's going to open up some more gates for you remembering. Okay?
Michelle, Dad's been talking to me. And he really wants you to know that what you're doing with your gifts makes him ever so proud. He's like the proud papa strutting around. Um, he said he's watched you with the baby steps. And then all of a sudden you just grew like wildfire flowers in a field. And he's just like, this is my baby. Um, I want you to continue to embrace it all because there's more coming. And it's going to be stronger and stronger and stronger. And he said, "This is a generational thing, and you've really stepped it up beyond any of your ancestors, and it's very, very impressive to him." Um, he says he's sorry he's not around you more, but he knows that you're okay and that you're handling everything and you're doing everything you need to do. And if you felt that things weren't going right, he would definitely step in his own way to get your attention so it'd be different. So he most definitely loves you. And he's the next time he comes through he is going to he's gonna hide some stuff. Oh yeah. He's very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Yeah, like what you do makes him very, very proud. You know, he loves your integrity, he loves your morals, he loves your boundaries, he loves everything that you have done that is kind of alien to your family. But he says keep doing it. And he said he'll be around to hide something on you. So you're welcome, Michelle. I'm interested to know what he hides on you.
Awesome. Awesome.
Some souls. So how's TikTok land?
Something I can't find. You're losing stuff already? No, Zaki, get out. Go play with Mama.
Maybe that was a hint.
You're losing your glue.
It'll be found. You're gonna shake your head no, Dad. He won't tell me where it is. He said she'll find it and she's just gonna laugh. Now you know where it is? My bangs are looking funky today. So it's new in Cambo land.
Not much.
Not much.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna take a poll and we're deciding you need to take a nap.
I need to take a nap.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to start changing my sleeping habits.
Yes, you do. I do too. See, I have my cool cat shirt on today.
Cool cat.
Yeah, you can't see my cool cat. Look at my cool cat. Isn't he cool? Got shades on.
I need a Cheshire cat. I love those.
With the cool cat going. Oh.
All right. Linda. So else is on. We did Cindy's. Yeah, we did Cindy's. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Linda got in trouble
For what?
for saying a naughty to a spammer on our live. She got in trouble by Facebook for saying naughties.
What was she sharing the truth? That's what we need to know. Was it the truth? Ain't nothing but the truth.
Well, the spammer come on and she told him to F off or something like that, and they got all up in arms about it in Facebook land.
Why?
I don't know. Because she
told the truth.
You're just always in trouble. Find some more.
So, I have a whacked out cousin. And I told her to leave me alone. She kept going on and on and on again. So I told her I was going to send her a picture to a voodoo priestess and have her stop talking to me. To get her to stop talking to me. So now she's going to have the blood of Jesus put on me and the Holy Spirit touch me.
Well, of course.
Oh. Just like, leave me alone. You know? Oh, the kissing planets tonight. Yeah, she's something else.
You want the kissy planets? Why? Alright. No. Well, Wendy, Venus is in Aries, so you're going to be competitive when it comes to romance.
Is that everyone?
That's what's going on tonight. I think. Let me make sure.
I don't care about romance, so.
Yep. And Venus is also in the 7th house.
Mm.
So that's about romantic partnerships, marital unions.
How's your head, by the way?
It still hurts a little bit, but better
Did
than
you
it
do a
was.
COVID test? Because that's one of the signs of COVID, you know. Just saying. I'm going to go grab a muscle relaxer for my leg. I'll be back. I need to watch this off a little bit. Because it's going crazy again.
So also windy. The Venus is squared with the moon, so this is going to let your wild side come out a little bit. It's just about, it's a little bit of being a wild child mixed, a quarter wild child mixed with 3/4 of warm and fuzzy. So you better call your friend. Just putting it out there. He's right there. But tonight, does he have to be? Because it's all in the stars, Wendy. Dang it. Go give Wendy a kissy kiss. She likes kisses. There you go. So you got a kiss from Zach Grove. Didn't she? Did she get kisses from you? Mm-hmm. Go play. Go play with Mama. Okay? You know. Go play with Mama. So, our game, our intuition game, what candy do I have in front of me? Okay, Linda, what does your intuition say? What candy? Candy. Cotton candy. Reese's. Snickers. Skittles. Skittles. Okay. I know, that's what I had. Those were, I almost really got sick, Linda, off of those the other night. They were like, I was just mowing on them. It was Reese's peanut butter cups. No, but I have had have you had the Reese's? Oh, what did we buy at Christmas? Shit, it was Christmas time, and Randy and I bought one. There were 2 Reese's peanut butter cups, and they were £1 each. Those were delicious.
A Reese's peanut butter cup, £1 each.
Mm-hmm. They were yummy.
What in the world?
Diabetes in a box.
Diabetes in a box.
All right, Linda. You haven't. Okay, Linda, this is odd for you. Number one, you're still being too hard on yourself. You're like hard on yourself.
Always.
But then you don't, but then you do, but then you don't, but then you do. Quit being so hard on yourself. I know you're very philosophical, and I know you know the deep things in spiritualism, and I know you know all of that stuff. Okay, this is how M's putting it. You make things so complex that you stand in your own way. Does that make sense? Okay. So there's just, I don't see like tons of stuff with you. I just get being hard on yourself, and then sometimes to get over obstacles, you make it all too complex and mystical when it's just kind of a simple solution. And then you cause you go down the rabbit hole with it. And sometimes it's just a really, really simple answer. And this is where you're going to find new beginnings, because this is where you see, for a lot of people, when I say look outside the box, you're like my exception to the rule. I don't want you to look outside the box anymore. Just make it black and white. Either go left or right. You love going outside the box, so you don't always have to do that, I guess. Because once you start doing that, the Ace of Wands comes in. So that's new drive, determination. You're going to start seeing things, and maybe things are going to be easier for you to get through. Have you been manifesting for someone again? That just came out of nowhere. Okay, somebody's probably going to be coming in the next couple of months. This one's not going to be able to commit, so just kind of have fun with it, but don't expect a lot. So get your Lover's card in the Knight of Cups reversed. You reworded things. All in all, you're still doing very good. It's the reason that you're kind of going slow is because you make everything a process, and just don't make everything a process because it doesn't have to be. That's kind of where she's going with it. Even like with your gifts, some of your gifts just come in. You don't have to wonder why or how or when. It just comes in. You don't have to analyze a lot of that stuff. That's going to make it so you're not on guard a lot with the different energies and stuff around. Trust your guides that they're going to be there around to protect you and that sort of thing. I guess the main message that I'm kind of trying to get through for you is to simplify, like feng shui it. Make it a little simpler. You don't have to know every little bit of why. I mean, it's good to have that, but when you go into it too much, then it's just like, it's too much. And that's why it takes you a little bit longer. You're doing it all right. I'm not saying you're not. But if you put too many steps in it, it's like to get from here to the door, it takes 5 steps. But you go to the wall, which takes 6 steps, and to the corner of the room, which takes 8 steps, and then just.
Are you sure you haven't been in my house?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you haven't been in my house? Because that's what I do.
You follow the wall.
Because I forget shit. So it's like I get to the door, and then I'm like, I got to go back and get this. So get back to the door, and I forgot that. Oh.
I know you have to have the whole equation. That's why you drive yourself nuts. It's like if you flip on the light switch, just be happy the light comes on. Don't go, Now at Hoover Dam, they're powering turbines, and then it goes from there to substation A, to substation B, across the Great Divide, through there. Just flip on the damn light switch and say, you know what, I got light. That's cool.
I pulled some cards for Linda. And you're finally to that point where you're differentiating between your fated life and your destiny life. You're getting that balance of what each one is. But you have to stop jumping so quickly because it's not time yet. It's getting there, but you're really anxious. But you got to just sit back and breathe for a minute because it's good. All of a sudden, a green light's going to go on and go, ding, it's time to go. Let's go. And you have started to serve the world by being you, Linda, because before you just sheltered yourself and you hid your uniqueness, and now you're embracing it. And it's so wonderful because the whole world gets to get an experience of Linda be loved because she's just so amazing. You have the intelligence of the universe in you, and you don't even realize it. You have so much knowledge that, let's face it, you could be dangerous if you wanted to be. Um, Again, your intuition, sweetheart. Use your intuition. Your intuition is screaming. Listen to me. Listen to me. But you don't always do because you need to start trusting where you're led, sweetie. Because a lot of times you let the head take over the intuition, and the intuition is not gonna steer you wrong. You're starting to bring in that harmony balance as well within every aspect of your life, which just kicks freaking ass to the ends of the earth. And you have a deep love for what you're doing. You really do, and you're digging it so much. But again, honey, you need to make sure you do that double, triple, quadruple protection because you're going into areas where you're going to really need that. Um, there's going to be a lot of transformation coming your way once the stop sign is removed and the green light comes. It's going to be boom. It's going to come, and you're going to be like, oh wow, and it's going to be different. And make sure when you're doing all this that you set boundaries. You have to set some serious boundaries, sweetheart, because if you don't, it could be catastrophic in a lot of ways. So you got this. There's just a few precautions you need to take. And I'm pretty sure you're already aware of that because you're a smart cookie. So just rock it, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, that's the name we should call her, Rocket Girl.
Rock. It fits her.
Yep, no more. Well, it'll be Rocket Girl, be love. Rocket Girl, be love. Are you there? You're amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. That's it. Rocket Girl, be love. Yes, she will always be. Well, she could be Rocket Girl, Strange, be love. How's that, Linda? Or Wendy? Yeah, I love the rocket dude, Linda. That's pretty cool. I didn't go to PT today because I just didn't feel like going, and now I'm feeling it. No bueno. Love you all so much. You are so much appreciated, Linda, for everything you do. You rock.
She's awesome sauce.
She's amazing, Yvonne. We're so blessed, Kimber. We have so many amazing, talented people that tune into us every night. And it's such a blessing.
Awesome sauce plus a bag of chips. And a Reese's.
Hello, Caroline. So I bought myself a gift.
Uh-oh.
I did. I don't know if you can see it.
Bought a ring.
I did. I decided I wanted to buy myself a gift. I don't know how well you can see it. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. It's very sparkly. It's a marquee. So that's my name. Thank you, Dina. I thought it was pretty. Pretty. It's one of those things I saw and I said, I gotta have it. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Wendy. It's really sparkly in the light. I don't wear it that often. So I have a question for you ladies online, since you're on Facebook Live. Have you seen the advertisements for the new brassieres and panties that are made to clean out all of your ick in your body and help you dissolve fat and to bring your skin back into tone? Uh-oh, Zach, you didn't like that question. Not at all. Yeah, they have this new thing out. It's supposed to clear out all your body fat. And it's supposed to get rid of all the toxins in your body, clean out your lymph nodes, and just make you feel like a new woman. They got the things that go in your nose, they got the earrings, they got the brassieres, they got the panties. Even have the socks. Nobody's heard about it? Oh, wow. I was hoping somebody did. Get their input on.
Have you heard of those things you put on the bottom of your feet and it's supposed to draw toxins out of your body?
Oh, yeah, those have been around for a while.
They're nasty. I tried them and it's just gag. Because she's just like, yeah, they're just not right.
But they do pull out the shit.
I guess.
That's all the crap inside of you, Cam, that makes them nasty.
It's just, they're like white, and then you wake up and they're like dark brown and black, and you're like, oh my God.
Like, where did they come from?
I don't know if that's even real.
It's all that nicotine and crap.
I don't have nicotine.
You don't smoke.
Tar. I vape.
You don't smoke at all?
Not really. Very, very rarely.
Like a potato. It hits the air and turns black. So I don't know.
Very, very strange.
Well, I ordered the bra and panties, so if I start losing weight and look like all the toxins are out of my body, it just may have worked. Because women are claiming they lost 54 pounds in 4 weeks.
It's Ruby out there.
I broke the thing in here and now it's nice and warm. So hopefully it's loosening up something. Here's my baby.
There's road rage.
No. Roadie baby.
She's tiny. Kisses.
No, it's supposed to be FAA. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the FAA approved things. So I don't know. Woof.
He's upset because he's not getting help.
Woof, woof.
Come here. This thing. Oh my God. This little thing gave birth to this big thing.
So damn cute.
Zach, you're such a nerd. You know you're not.
Zachy is just a little love bug.
She's got a sniffer on her though.
Yes, Dina, before and after pictures. This is before. We'll see what happens after. So I guess the guy upstairs from me now has 6 puppies. Plus he has 3 big ones.
We can't have. Is it 5?
He's got 9 dogs in his apartment.
Isn't it 5? Didn't touch like 5.
So
It's like in Akron. It's like if you have more than 5. I think more than 5. They will make you get rid of one. You can't have more than 5 on a property.
We're not allowed to have more than 2 where we're at, but people break the rules all the time around here. It's ridiculous. Hi, Andy.
hi,
How are you, sweetie?
good. How are you?
I'm good, but you're not showing your handsome face so everybody can see you.
I know.
Why are you hiding?
I'm not.
You're already.
I don't want to take. I don't want to take your thunder.
We don't have any donations right now, so your time would be.
So do some free ones.
Go.
We just. Wendy wants to see her sweet Andy.
We need to do some free ones so people know how we read.
Linda wants to see her Andy.
Well, I have a staph infection, so I'm not going to be on camera.
Oh no, how are you feeling, sweetheart?
I've had it for 2 years now, and they just diagnosed it. Yeah, so yeah, I've been very exhausted.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so
Are they able to get rid of it right away?
well, I didn't want to be. No, it's in my blood now. It came from bacterial infection when I had a seizure in the shower. And I bit my tongue really bad.
Oh, sweetie.
So, yeah, Cambo saved my life that time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So no, I don't want to be. I don't want to be a downer. I'm just popping in.
No, I understand totally, and I wish you good health, honey.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Everybody send healing energy to Andy. Feel better, love. That had been terrifying for you.
Well, I'm used to that. It's just like I had to. He was in the shower and I had to kick the door in to get in there, which kind of sucked. And then he was like that, so he wasn't breathing.
Wow. Well, I hope they have him loaded on antibiotics to get rid of the infection.
It's folliculitis. Yeah.
So can they do IV?
He's got it. He's had. It's been so bad that he has to take like this super antibiotic or whatever. They look like freaking horse pills.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Nasty.
Well, you're just a good guy, Cam.
Okay.
Huh?
I'll try.
I'm sure you saved a lot of lives. Not only physically, but on the spiritual realm with what you do. Because you're like that, Cam. You prefer the spiritual saving of lives versus the blood and guts. I know that. You know?
Yeah.
So shall we do our TikTok version of the night with yes or no questions?
You can.
Anybody have any yes or no questions? Drum roll. Yes, you're absolutely right, Linda. Cambo needs to read that twice. All right, yes or no questions, my loves out there. We got 7 people. Come on. I got a question. Is Ada's health going to improve drastically very soon? And I am getting a huge yes, Ada. Huge yes. Are you calling me bossy? I love to be bossy. I am going to wear bossy like a badge of honor, you guys. And everything's falling off my printer. You're gonna be 100%, my friend. Is she gonna be feeling before she goes to the doctor? Is Ada gonna be feeling 100%? Girl, it's saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Any other questions? Got 7 peeps out there. I know you're not that shy. Come on, let's get some questions going. I know Wendy has questions. I know Desi has questions. I know Ada has other questions. I know Linda definitely has questions. Come on, Dina. I know you have questions too. Stop being shy. All right, I'll tell you what. If you want to ask a question, but you don't want to put it on live, which is fine, just tell me you have a question. Will Linda win the lotto soon? Sorry, love, you're getting a hard no. Getting a hard no. But that doesn't mean anything.
She wants to know if her man is waiting for her in the bookstore.
Is Linda's man waiting for her in the bookstore? Possibly. He wants it to be a mystery, so possibly. And it's a hard possibly. All right, next. Come on, guys. All right. Let's see. I gotta lift this up so I can see it.
What did she
Don't
just
turn
say?
live. If I talk to me and I'm waiting for. Okay. This is for Dina. All right, Dina. Dina, you're getting a hard yes on that question that I'm not going to repeat online. Any other questions? So if you have a question that you don't want to say out loud, just let me know that you have thought about it. You know what the question is, and I'll just say, what is so-and-so's question? The answer to it. Caroline, do you have your question and you just don't want to say it?
Your sister's on the phone. Your sister's
Sorry.
calling you.
Or even in the right section, Wendy.
Yeah, in the right book section.
In the Karma Sutra section.
Will Linda find her man in the Karma Sutra section of the bookstore? Oh, it says yes.
You better ask for ID too.
And it's a hard yes. Okay, Caroline. Caroline asked a question. What is the answer? It's going in circles trying to make up its mind, Caroline. And then it's going to a hard yes. Hard yes. So I hope that's a good answer to your question, sweetheart. Hope that's a good answer. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Caroline. Ada's trying to think of some questions. How many of you guys think Ada's going to get married by the end of the year? Let's see. Will Ada get married by the end of 2023? Oh, it's swinging a yes. It's swinging a yes. Giggle as you will with that sweet little giggle. You know you're going to get married at the end by the end of 2023. Will Wendy ever get married? It's saying possibly, sweetheart. So I think that means it's up to you. All right, well, Linda's sacred geometry harmonizing scalar wave penance be a hit and bring her lots of money. You know what, Linda? It's saying yes, and you know what? I'm feeling like that is going to be the fad of this year. Even your questions are not simple. Will Linda ever get married? It's saying yes, dear.
It disappeared. Because he's screaming.
Will Ada be writing a book soon? You know what? It's giving an honest answer. Possibly. It's depending on you, sweetheart. Ah! Was that Chewbacca coming through the screen, Andy?
Is it turn on? It's the wolf man.
It's the wolf man. It looked like Chewbacca. Ugh. Wendy wants the charlatan wizard.
Oh, I gotta get in a better scroll.
Will our beautiful Dina get married this year?
Highly recommend this book.
And spinning in circles trying to make up its mind. And it's given a little yes here. Oh, it's getting bigger. Yes. If that's what you want to do, it's a yes. Hey, Jenna. Let's see. Will I ever get married this year? And it's a big no. What is it? Wah, wah, wah. Oh, my leg loosened up. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I felt good. $2 It don't seem like $2. You're gonna pull cards and argue with God over your questions? All right, Cambo, we need at least a chuckle tonight. We haven't gotten a chuckle. We need a chuckle.
All these times.
Huh?
Headache goes away all the way. I will. What? Yesterday sucked. I was throwing up.
Oh, sweetie, that's horrible.
I hate those.
Well, is it that time?
Yeah, we can. Time is like 9.
Well, I'm going to be flipping over by Ada because we didn't get out early. So we're going to be on for a little while. If anyone would like to say hello, we'll be there. Hope you come by.
It's twerk time. What?
Yeah, it's twerk time. It's always twerk time.
In Linda's world, it's always twerk time.
Yes. So I
All
hope
right.
I hope you come by, Cam,
Oh, I probably will.
and say hello.
All right.
Maybe pop in.
Jenna, now you show up.
Yeah. Well, she popped in and said hi. So, hey, Carrie.
Alrighty.
Right, guys, we will see you manana. Love you dearly. Wish you an amazing evening and see ya. Mwah. Love ya.
Bye now.